Hi folks, this is Rob Wells here with you from the Law Office of Robert M. Wells. Our office specializes with helping out landlords dealing with their landlord-tenant situations. In this video, we're going to be talking more about the new AB-2179 that just came from the legislature a couple of days ago. Before we get into that, landlords, if you're facing a situation where you're waiting for rental assistance or you have a tenant that hasn't paid your rent, please feel free to contact us below. We can help you out with that. Now to the video. Now, as many of you may have heard, we sent a video out a couple of days ago on Thursday, I think March 22nd. The California legislature introduced AB 2179. In a nutshell, that this bill basically extends some of the eviction protections for landlords and tenants that have pending rental assistance applications submitted to the California Rental Assistance Program, or ERAP program. The program for rental assistance is set to expire next week, March 31st, 2022, and the state realizes that they have a backlog of applications, many of which they have not made final determinations about tenant eligibility and are distributing funds to landlords that have and tenants that have applied for rental assistance. I've looked at this bill, and in a nutshell, what some of the fears may have been were the state has extended the rental assistance program requiring landlords to apply for rent beyond the program expiration date of March 31st. This bill does not appear to be extending the rental assistance program in its current form. In fact, it is scheduled to expire next week, March 31st. The protections are only extended to those who apply before the program closes, basically for rent that is covered during the COVID rental period or COVID recovery period. Those periods are from basically March or April 1st of 2020 through March 31st, 2022. Now, what that means in a nutshell is come April 1st, unless the state changes something differently in this bill or introduces a secondary bill to extend the rental assistance program in its current configuration, landlords don't have anything to worry about after April 1st, 2022. We go back to the normal rules of landlords issue a 3-day notice to pay rent to their tenants. There would be no requirements for landlords to apply for rental assistance because there will be no such program to apply for rental assistance in the current configuration of this legislation introduced. Sorry, I can't talk today. So that means tenants, if you're thinking that you're not going to pay your rent in April and there's going to be a safety net, there is no safety net here. At least on the state level. And for landlords, wondering if they have to apply for rental assistance for rent after April 1st, 2022, it appears not at this point. This legislation just appears to be a stopgap for those tenancies where landlords and tenants have applied for rental assistance during COVID-19 and or the COVID-19 recovery period, which again is from April 1st, 2020 through March 31st, 2022. So we'll see next week. This bill is supposed to be voted on with a full assembly vote next, I believe, Monday, and then it's going to be sent to the Senate and shortly to Governor Newsom for signature. So stay tuned. We'll have more updates then. Again, landlords, property managers, if you're facing a non-payment of rent situation and you need help, our information's down below. Until next time, we'll talk to you then. Thanks.